Hey guys, hey. This camera looks really, really dull right now. I wanted to come and talk real quick. I wanted to say this. You know, people that come for you, it seems like they're very hypocritical. It really does. I can't stand hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is a waste of time, it's a waste of everybody's energy. There's some things that it's not a requirement for you to care about, such as other people's business and other people's money. It's not a requirement for you to worry about those things, okay? But I wanted to make the point that witches are not humble, which is this whole Christian thing. I'm humble to people. I'm very blessed and grateful when I'm around like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? I feel very blessed about that. But if it's somebody that doesn't agree with me, okay, let's say that you don't agree with me. Let's say that you just don't agree. You mad, upset. Why do you want to be around me then? This makes no sense to me. Okay, people, when you think about it, a lot of times when you pay really close attention to some of these people, you will notice that they are sort of, what's the word that I'm looking for? What's the words that I'm looking for? I'll have to think of that later. I'm gonna make that point later. Witches are not humble people. Um, I'm nice. I'm sweet. I am respectful, but humble we don't have to be. You know, you can live a certain way and you can think a certain way your entire life. Okay? When you are coming for somebody, they don't have to be humble to you. When you're coming for somebody, they don't have to be humble to you. They have every right to be as narcissistic and snarky and sharky as the fuck they want. They don't have to be. Quit coming for people then. You know, and then I think that people think that they can treat witches any kind of way. They really do. They really do. And sadly mistaken. So witches, we're not humble. If you're, I'm humble and grateful for your presence. I'm grateful I'm grateful. I'm grateful, not humble. Humble for what? Who who made that rule that anybody was supposed to be humble? And then there's some people that will get all up in their damn feelings about how somebody else feels about them. I don't get in my feelings about how people feel about me. Now, if you're misunderstanding me and you refuse to understand me, then I am going to not give a shit. I just can't believe the expectations of some people. I don't have to be humble to you. I don't have to be humble to anybody. I can be humble to my spirit guides. I can be grateful. None of my spirits require for me to be humble. Now, when you are being taught and led, then it's a good idea to be respectful. But I don't have a problem with nobody else's power. People have a problem when you use your power. Fuck you. I don't even know why you would even be watching my channel, you know? And it just seemed like to me it's too many little whiny babies running around here. Just little whiny babies, you know? It's your butt hurt. I saw all those thumbs down that y'all put on my video. Who gives a shit? But it shows it absolutely shows how weak these people are. And people you want me to be humble, you want me to pretend to be poor, and you want me to live like a fucking poor person, which I will never fucking do. Guys, there's a spirit that overcomes me. It's the spirit of my past life. I will never be humble to anybody except for nature. If a bear walked in my fucking backyard, and I don't have to be disrespectful, I'm not going to try to fight nobody or attack somebody or try to manipulate somebody. I would never do those things. So, what kills me is people, you're already respectful, but people, why would I need to do that? If you're a client and you're coming to me to get help, then I would hope that you would respect me, and I have a lot of clients that love and respect me. I'm not going to be humble to anybody, even if you do something for me. So what? I did something for you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it, and I don't have to, and nobody else has to. And I'm a little confused about why do y'all humble folk still watch my channel? Why are y'all still watching me and thumbs and down? You see them jackasses over here earlier thumbs and down? Why would you be watching my video then? Look, you don't know shit. That's why you scared. Why should I be humble of somebody that's afraid of me and afraid of their own power? And even if you were not afraid of your power, why would I be afraid of you? That's what I'm saying, man. You stay in your box and I'll take the whole damn forest. You stay in your box. Don't try to put me in no damn box just because you have limited thinking. I'm so tired of limited thinking people. I don't even listen to nothing that you got to say because, to be honest with you, I honestly, I can't get into it. If you literally, I have found nobody that could give me an intelligent response. In particular, do you think that we're stupid when you were supporting, like this heifer that said that I dishonored my children? My children they've never been beaten, they've never been raped, they've never been harmed. Not by me or anybody that I know. These children are spoiled rotten and loved. Now, my question for you is, what about the fact that you was bullying me and my family? This is how clever they think they are. The very same person that bullied my child tried to accuse me of doing something. I betrayed my children. You know what? I can just about imagine what that lady's children has to say about her. Oh, I could just about imagine. Because, girl, first of all, you enjoy. Then another thing, the same guy that she's trying to use to shame me, she's interested in dating him. Are you gonna check on the side? No, you do it. You said you was gonna make the what? You said you was gonna make the side. Didn't you put them on the thing? Didn't you put you the one put the... Well, go stir it then. You need to get your baby because she's making a mess too. She is getting. She done ripped apart that mail because it's male, and you got to teach her not to get on the table. No, she's not. If you teach her to not do that, anyway, guys. Yeah, these people are so full of crap. You're just like the demons that set up the negative situation and then try to persecute for the negative situation. You're a fraud and you're a liar, and I can't stand people like that. And after this experience with me, I can imagine that she's going to shut the fuck up and go away for good. I think the coronavirus is going to leave. Well, the coronavirus, in my opinion, is it doesn't exist. I don't believe in the coronavirus, okay? I don't believe that. Sorry, I don't. But I think that we are going to get some money. I think that they're going to give us some money because it's not about a coronavirus. Why do you think they're all smiling? So that's what I think. What? Hold on a minute. What bird? You talking about the macaroni or the green beans? Because that was on low. Yeah, I mean, Orion's daughter. It's so ridiculous. Like, and I'm going to be honest with you. If y'all go and work with that witch, she's going to bring nothing but bad luck into your life. Facts. I'm talking about River Queen Conjure. Do not ever work with her. She's not a witch. She just has bad energy. So y'all can, I bet you she's destroyed more people's lives. There's been really no testimonies. All she does is, and then when you go look at her, God, she's so freaking ignorant. See, I can have a ghetto swag a little bit. Y'all know my ghetto, so I can do that, but mine sounds intelligent. Hers sounds ridiculous. She will bring nothing but bad luck into your life. She's not, no. She would love to be me. And she been running around here talking crazy about me, and Spirit led me to come on here and go ahead and address this. Oh, the matriarchy has been here. It's already returned. It's already returned. Hey, sweet angel, how you doing, sweetie? Some people are just bad people. You know what I'm saying? That's why she calls herself badass, but she's really not badass. She's very, very weak and weak minded and limited in her thinking. That's why she, can't do nothing but bring up my name. And then she's sitting over there miserable because everything that she did backfired. It's backfiring on her right now. Like literally, the words that I speak will make you go, and you gotta go be humble. But I don't have to be humble because I respect nature. I respect the earth. I respect Mother Earth. I respect myself. I respect other women. I'm not going to be totally full of shit, obviously, and then sitting up here expecting somebody to respect you. I don't have no respect for you. And literally, I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. I don't know this shit. It's always these people that you don't know. You got a bad headache? I was feeling kind of headachy earlier. That's because the vampires and the psychic vampires are out on the prowl. Again, they're more codependent. You know what? These kind of people are more codependent than your average mother, even on welfare. Even mothers on welfare are stronger than these people because they don't have an identity. They don't have a personality of their own. You know what I'm saying? So the way that they cover that up is by talking about other people. That's the only way they know how to get noticed. But when it comes down to it, it's just emptiness. It's nothing there. I can imagine that people have probably went and paid her. She don't got a lot of clients. The reason why I have a lot of clients is because I have a reputation. Number one. Okay, so what she'll do is she'll try to go and use this man to try to make me look bad or some shit like that. And it's like, girl, you have done more. Like, you know what? These people that stalked me and my children, and she was one of them. She was one of them. It's like you wish death on a child, and girl, you think I forgot? I don't forget nothing. And she ain't right. She exposed her grandbaby's private parts live on camera. She exposed that baby and she exposed herself. She was on there really, really desperate because when these people get desperate, they can't go make a money spill. They don't know how to go and you know, get some sticks and leaves and nature and dirt and maybe some mushrooms. They don't know how to make offerings and stuff. They don't know how to do that stuff. All they know how to do when they go into their psychosis is because many of them are in a psychosis. Okay, and the reason why they got to attacking people is because they scared. Right now, anybody that is attacking anybody is scared. That's all you are is scared, and you need to just go to church. Yeah, yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. It really is. And you know what I'm saying? And it just people like that. But people like that, she's got. I went to her website. She has a spell on there that she tried to do it on me once. I reversed it in like 10 seconds. Oh my goddess. Why do you do that and then all you do is make yourself look bad? Like, I've been saying the same thing to all of those witches. Find your power. Do you even. They're not real witches. They have no connection with witch at all. Okay? None whatsoever. They ain't got no, it ain't, it's just not there because I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? And then she got so desperate that even though she knows that I just moved into a big new house, she got desperate and lied to people and told people that I wasn't nothing and I was on Section 8. You hating ass Beezy. Oh my goddess. And she's still over there just churning around. I can see her. I've been watching her. It's hilarious. Watching her, she over there praying. You stupid idiot. You're not a witch. Y'all go to her to get some work done, and you'll lose every goddamn thing that you have. You lose everything that you have. I swear to Goddess. Not that she ain't never been able to do nothing like that to me because I'm more powerful than her. Obviously, because she's riding my coattail. And then another thing is that she's so emotionally distraught and hurt that this lady cannot freaking calm down. She's not mad at me. She's mad at her own mother. She's upset. Let me tell you why this woman is harassing me. Now, I left my ex almost 20 years ago. My daughter is 18. My oldest daughter is 18. It was almost 20 years ago because he would hit me in front of the kids and he would come home drunk. Okay? Her grandfather used to beat the brakes off of her grandmother and it traumatized her. I ain't never seen my granny get beat up. Ain't nobody ever lifted a finger to never. I ain't never seen my mama get beat up. So she comes from a very, very abusive environment. So she's trying to place herself, you know what I'm saying? And she's already sick because the bitch was attacking my kids for 5 years, along with the rest of that crazy ass coven. They were all attacking my children. And then that's another thing. I don't have any guilt. Nothing. Here's what I want to tell you. All of them have been doing the same thing that they've been doing with this coronavirus, which is crisis acting. She's not a witch, you guys. Let me tell you exactly what she is. Can y'all guess? It starts with an A, or what she wants to be. She's not a witch. What is she, Orion's daughter? Can you answer that question? Starts with an A. What? And she's not even a good actress. She's not even a good actress. The fake is so freaking on it, the obvious fake and disingenuous is on the point, is on point with this woman. Okay. You know what's crazy is that that lady is jealous of both of my daughters and my sons. She's a sick person. She was running around here. Not only was she supporting a man roasting a 5-year-old child, but she was egging him on, and literally was, you know what I'm saying, to because she thought it was getting to me or hurting me. That man has never touched me in an odd way or my children. He came online and talked shit. That's all he did. But when you compare it to what really actually happened, and God only knows. See, my daughters ain't never been raised around that. They did go live with their father for a while, and they found out how corrupt he is and came back home as soon as she was 18. See, I'm good to my children. And ain't none of that weird shit going on. She busted her daughter's vagina open, her grandbaby. Notice how she always, when she attacks me, she brings up my children, her grandbaby, and then she comes with some ad hominem attacks. Well, everybody knows that when I moved to Georgia that I had a housing assistance voucher. I was only making 15 or 20,000 per year. But then I rose, I grew, I bloomed like a flower. And it wasn't even in a dark room because I know how to protect my fucking children. And my children have never been harmed ever. I swear to God is. So what I want y'all to do the next time that chick goes live and tries to commit fraud again, I'm surprised she don't have a GoFundMe going. Ask her this question. What happened? He was on there drunk talking shit about her, talking shit, and she back with him. And it's like, what? What happened? Next time you see her live, go to her chat room and say, but nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. And so, it's like, girl, I am over here experiencing love, happiness, peace, and joy. And I bet you if we look in the cards, you'll see she's not even imitating me. She's just flat out lying on me. So that's why you know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn. And see, I've been busy all day. See, she don't have nothing else better to do. She really honestly don't. I've been busy all day dealing with clients, dealing with work that I already have to do. See, people like her, she thinks witchcraft is a candle and a ritual. See, when you working with spirit, you always in spirit. There are some clients that I'm working with, I'm gonna be working with this energy until the new moon. I ain't got time for little bitty, stupid, ignorant ghetto witches like you. She ignorant and ghetto and jealous. She jealous of my house. Girl, you know what? I can imagine. I'm going to tell you really the issue. Really the issue is that I believe that she is actually still on housing. And she got jealous when I got off of it. It's like, but love yourself. That's you. Whatever your situation is, it reflects you. Okay, I have a traditional lease. This neighborhood, you would have to, I ain't seen no Section 8 houses in this neighborhood. So, So I did kind of briefly listen to the last thing. She desperate for money and ain't nothing coming through for her. Nothing. Ask her to show some money. Hey, you know what? Conjure Queen, Since you're so powerful, sweetie, would you like for me to show you my Etsy report for the day so that you can see how real witches do it and not weak, backstabbing, and backbiting females like you? And you got the nerve to open up your mouth, and then you brought up my children. And then where she fucked up, because my grandmother has been angry. And see, my mother has something to do with that. It's my grandmother blames my mother for these people. If y'all want to know who blames my mother for all of these stupid idiots running around in social media acting stupid, my grandmother blames you. And that's the one that counts because she's the one in the spirit realm. So my grandmother is both upset with all of her children, okay? You know, because see, the only reason why you come for me, River Queen, is because you know my mother, you know that my mother is but I don't need my mother. You need your mother, and you never had your mother because your mother was on drugs and she was a prostitute. See, you think we can't see you. That's why you were raised with your grandmother. Okay, your mother was a drug addicted prostitute. She don't think people know this. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. So she got all this pain and suffering. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up too because she is so disgusting. And you know what? You know that apartment over there stinks bad. Because I'm about to tell the truth about you because all she's done is repeat lies and then also set things up, you know, because we all know that in reality, if any man would talk that way about my child, especially in my face, he'd be picking his damn mouth off of the damn floor. So, you know, but of course, I think the dude was, girl, you need to calm down. She trying to shame me, first of all, for somebody else's mistake. You doing it and you still with him? She act like this man done came over here and beat the crap out. Me and my kids are fine. How are yours? Hold on, guys. I gotta find my cigarettes. Cause I want to talk about this heifer. I'm gonna talk about you, girl. I might go about 4 hours on you. I might have to go about 4 hours on her. I might have to read her for complete and total filth right now. And the only reason why I'm even talking to you is because I'm sitting here chilling and I can tell that, let me tell y'all something. This is a low-lifed woman that we're talking about. And hold on a second, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, River Queen Conjure, you can run around here and try to victimize me all you want, but don't nobody have no authority over my house. There is no housing authority. So, don't no man have no authority or jurisdiction over my house. And I had to come on here and check you, and she thinks she hard just because she dark skinned. I hate fake bitches like you, man. I really fucking do. And I had to come and express that to you because, you know, you just really, and you confident in you a low life. You are confident in looking like a loser. You just look like a loser. And then when you was on there busting, you know what? Have I ever busted my children's vaginas open for YouTube? She busted her grandbaby's vagina open, showed us that little baby's vagina. None of them sickos over on her channel flagged her. Did y'all know that she uploaded some child porn about 4 months ago? I literally destroyed this lady last year. It's just this ridiculous, man. And then you got the nerve to have my name in your mouth. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be completely freaking. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You are a child abuser. I see all kind of stuff about you. I see so much about that lady. When she flashed that little baby's vagina, what y'all think she is? What do y'all think a person is if they flash a baby's vagina? Literally, she flashed her grandchild, the one she was talking about in her video. Did y'all ask her about that? Because my children, they were raised with their mother. They weren't raised around a bunch of men. And I get, is that what it is? Is your grandma competing with my grandma? Well, my grandma beats your grandma. My grandma and your grandma was sitting by the bayou. Okay? My grandma trumps your grandma because my grandma ain't never had no damn man running around beating the hell out of her in front of her kids. And we didn't grow up in terror and fear like you did, but I believe that my mother's brother, see, again, let me tell you something, honey. You don't have the right to push no bad energy onto me. You don't have the authority. Did y'all notice that she tried to judge me? The girl, you know what? I bet you she the type of female, I'm gonna tell y'all what type of female she is. She's just ghetto. Witchcraft is merely a hustle for her. Okay? The only power that she has is trying to make up stuff about people and trying to make people look bad. That's not power, honey. That shows how weak you are. And I don't care who didn't want me to address her. I'm not going to have you sitting up here because 9 times out of 10, if you telling me not to address her, then you in that ammonia jar too. So don't play me because I don't trust none of y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't put my trust into y'all. That's why my basket is always full. Because I don't put my eggs in the basket of people like them. And I'm talking about, because let me explain something to you. You know what? When you see a fake fraud, when stuff is set up, you know what I'm saying? You so desperate. But we all saw you in that chat room too, cheering him on. In fact, you've been trying to send bad energy to my son. You worthless bitch. Oh, she gonna get it. Like she over there laughing and shit, girl. This ain't no laughing matter. You have insulted me. You insulted my grandmother. Why would you do that? My grandma ain't felt right ever since you said. You know what? Let me explain to you. My grandmother had cancer towards the end of her life. Okay, but my grandmother wore relaxers just like you. My grandmother didn't stop relaxing her hair. So my grandmother wants you to know that, being that you're addicted to the creamy crack. Yeah. You're addicted to the creamy crack. See, being that you're addicted to that creamy crack and you're literally changing the DNA of your antenna means that I've got supernatural powers compared to you. That's not your natural hair texture. You have a perm, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. But what I will tell you is that what you need to do is go wash your head with some coconut water. and maybe some coconut milk. You need to go wash your head with some coconut milk, boo. Okay, because people like her, they get their nails done. So see, I wear my natural nails. These are beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? And so somebody like you, the reason why you do that is because you're trying to cover up, and you think that having straight hair and perming your hair and putting demons into the top of your head, you think that hold on a second. Hold on, guys. All right, y'all, I'm back. So I lost my point, but we'll come back to that. I can't believe, girl, you ain't got no power. None. You have none compared to me. I don't give a shit if I had an inch of hair. Being that I don't put chemical all down in my brain like you do, which is why you running around here acting like the epitome of black failure. Okay? And I'm blessing you right now. You wanted some attention. You wanted your mama, and you got her. So that's why you getting this virtual ass whooping. She been over there trying to do work on me, Orion's daughter. She been over there trying to do work on me. Shit is hilarious. Girl, girl. I just can't handle it, man. What is wrong with these people? You're like the buzzing of flies to me. You have no power. You still stuck in that same apartment, and Clarence was over there teasing your ass about it. She feels very powerless. That's why she's been attacking me. And then she had to. She's so desperate. Oh my God! Somebody please. Hey, can a few people? Hey, okay, this is what we gonna do. Listen, can a few people go over there and spare her about $10 in her cash app from the chat? Her name is River Queen Conjure. She done put on the perfect display of treachery against a sister. That's okay though, because you're not my sister. Trust me. Not after, because I can see everything you're doing. You send negative energy to my daughters. You try to. You try to, because you don't really have the power to attack a grown woman. So you attack children. That's just so funny to me. And she'll come on there and she's so, I swear to God, man. And then, so am I supposed to humble myself to you? Am I supposed to say, oh, I'm so sorry that you the type of person, I can just about imagine you would have killed yourself if Mike would have did that to you. She would have committed suicide. She would have committed suicide if Mike would have did that to her. She would have committed suicide and killed everybody in the house. Y'all have no idea. Y'all don't know people. See, this chick, first of all, I'm nothing like you because I do have intelligent things to say. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. She be like, you be over there talking about hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Girl, my thumbs up. Listen, hey, listen, I ain't gonna send you no money right now. I'm gonna have somebody else because all my clients got money. They rich. If I need money, if I ever get to a point where it's like my deposit don't come in or something, I'll go to my people and say, hey, can you send me a few dollars? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come to YouTube and make a big production and do all this big, seance. She done held a seance. And then she don't understand that Oshun hates your fucking guts. That's why your husband left you. Her husband left her Just to let y'all know, River Queen Conjure is sad because her husband left her. And I want to bless you, honey, because you don't have, I think that she's having transportation issues or something. Something is going on, something sad. She been crying and moaning and groaning to me for 3 days because she really don't know real magic. She really don't. And I'm just telling you, man, don't step on to witch territory unless you ready, girl. Y'all send her about $5 or $10 and donate something to her, please. And then, and then so I can rest and relax. What you need, some cigarettes? Because we can tell you smoke cigarettes, just not on camera. Them cigarettes over there tearing her ass up because she don't know how to control her own body. Reason why she was reflecting. She tried to say it was something wrong with my lungs because I smoke, but she smokes too. But there is something wrong with her lungs because she don't know how to cleanse herself. So she over there advertising services. I'm going to go look at your website too. I'm going to go look at your portfolio. Fuck that. This channel is fuckery anyway. I have a brand new channel for tarot reading. So I can come, somebody said stick to your tarot readings. I said, I was thinking I do what I want. Oh, I'm going to address her. Trust me. And you know what? Here's the whole thing about it. It's fun to me because it is my opportunity to teach. And this woman obviously needs to be taught something. You do. You full of shit. You a hypocrite. Okay? But we gonna help you out. We gonna kill that demon with kindness. Y'all go over there. She need, no, Orion's daughter, what she need to do is she need to come to me and get a cleanse like all the rest of these witches on here do. But see, only the top level witches, only people that are banking, my clients, they don't have a problem even with paying for their spiritual work. So whenever there's a few of my clients that, they don't have the money yet, or either they have to wait. But, whenever those real bad energy clients come through, it's usually because of them. Because at the same, did y'all notice that when I was addressing their troll that they sent to me, their puppet, they put 34 dislikes on the video when I was addressing that? Because they lose power, because my power is their only power. They don't have power on their own. And then even if they do use my power, they get trinkets. They don't get what I get. Okay, my company brings in roughly about, I would say, between 8 and 10 grand per month. Okay, I know that that's really difficult for them, but I think that they should know because, these were the same people that were running around here calling me out of my name, trying to speak on my business. And then when I came and showed y'all my records, these same very people got jealous. I don't have to depend on a man. I know how to make it on my own. Honey, you the one that your husband left you and now you don't know what you gonna do. You trust me. You know what they try to do? They try to make it seem like somebody's in a crisis. She trying to make it, that stuff that she talking about happened 6 months ago. 6 months ago. And she's still on there talking crazy about it because she has nothing else. All you have are the memories of your grandfather whooping your grandma's ass. So don't talk about my grandmother because my grandmother will whoop your ass, your mama's ass, and your grandma's ass. And I'm not talking about physically, but she could do it if she had to. Because my grandmother was a short lady. She was the same exact height as I am. My grandma might have been a little bit shorter than me. Okay, so I don't know what your little problem is over there. And why you over there speaking on my children? Why don't you speak on your children? Why don't you speak on the fact that you literally flashed your own granddaughter? So, honey, what you got going on over there is much, 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 much more complicated. My life ain't that complicated. Have I ever had to lodge a campaign against you to get anywhere in life? Y'all need to quit being proud of that stuff and and conjure your own energy and open up all of your portals. Quit, but her portals is closed, you can tell. She don't like who she is. The bottom line is that you don't like yourself. And to be honest with you, nobody even knows who you are. There's a lot of people in here that are like, who is she talking about? Those people aren't going to hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, but I can guarantee you that this woman has logged in and out of about 20 troll accounts so that she can thumbs down this video. You notice how I don't go and thumbs down none of your videos because nothing that you speak on is the truth. Everything that I say is the truth, and people like you don't like to hear the truth. Those are the facts. Ooh, I've been thinking about watching that show Facts of Life, y'all. I might have to watch that. Like watching old episodes of Facts of Life. I was thinking about trying to watch a few episodes of that. What y'all think? I love stuff like that. I'm about to get off here, girl. We happy over here. And I feel sorry for you that you're not happy, but see, you're codependent. You can't be happy without your husband. And you've been trying to do spell work on your husband to get him back, but spell work ain't going to work when you were probably the worst person that ever happened to him. I can't imagine that he ran away from you screaming. Because number one, you're trying to pretend to be a witch and you got a spirit on you. So Orion's daughter, what she need to go run some bath water. She need to put some salt on it or in it. And she need to put a little bit of that sulfur. See, that's how I get rid of your bad energy. No matter what you send over here, it's just gone like that. You was trying to send this, like what do y'all think of a person that literally comes online and admits that they were trying to channel somebody else's energy? How can you be proud of yourself when you say that? Did you ever think to yourself, oh shit, you know what? This isn't going to work because, I don't know, people like me know how to take our energy back? So, this whole psychic vampirism thing, I mean, I know about, vampirism and witchcraft. I know about that because, girl, but what you're doing is you're obviously like begging. And you know what they do? You know another thing that they do, which is why I get so many of my payments through Cashapp, is because they watch. Oh my God, those people are watching Etsy like a freaking hawk. And, they're trying to count my money. Stop trying to count other people's money. You think that I would be out here, a public witch if I didn't know how to protect my energy? And then not only that, if I'm not mistaken, I think of like, what's the obsession with saying that people have sicknesses and illnesses? Y'all don't know nothing about spirit. Y'all are not healers. Y'all are not empaths. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Y'all are the lost and found. Y'all got dropped off in the spiritual lost and found, and then you done wandered your ass up and tried to bark up my tree way too many times. But my tree is very fruitful and abundant. You want to talk about my grandmother? My grandmother was set for life. My grandmother never had to worry about money. My grandmother was a wealthy woman. Your grandmother wasn't. And I'm sorry that she wasn't. But you know what? How are you going to break the cycle running around here doing what you doing? You don't have no power over me, girl. My spirits will just get rid of you just like they did 6 months ago. She been trying this for the longest. What I want y'all to do is when you hear somebody make a video about me, I want you guys to go back at least 6 months and you will see like what they're doing. First of all, you on there trying to shame me when you are a grown ass woman stalking a woman and her kids in social media, trying to light little plastic ass cheap candles on me. I can't handle it. And you know what? I'ma do you the same way I did you the last time. And you know what's so sad is that females like her, they so low-lifed it, man. You so low-lifed it that when I moved out of my house, you had to be lied to and told that I was being put out. When I actually moved out, I had a U-Haul and a storage that I was paying $150 a month for. I was also paying $70 per day for a hotel. But for some reason, your story, because you're such a loser and you had to stick with it, was that I was broke. How in the hell was I paying $70 per night for a hotel? Paying 150. How was I paying for my car insurance? How did I at the same time within 4 months, y'all better and see that bitch will have y'all homeless. Cause that's where she about to be. If she continues to make videos about me, I know that that chick is either that she can't pay her rent or whatever. But see, my clients, all my clients can pay their rent. All of my clients can make it without their husband. And by the way, he was cheating on you with a light-skinned woman. He actually left you for a lighter complected woman, which I'm sorry for that, but you gonna come out in social media and take it out on me. So these people every time something happened to them, they come and take it out on me. I ain't even thinking about you. And spirit came to me and said, handle this, because my spirits don't like her. They don't like you at all. And then another thing, listen, hon, you are possessed by a demon, which is why you look like a man. She's jealous and she discriminates against Clarence, or I'm sorry, Mystic Persia. I'm sorry if I insulted him by calling him by his first name. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do you like that, because I don't have anything against him. Because when he talks down to black women, he's talking about black women like her, because he'll go in on her. He'll go in on her because she deserves to be talked to that way. Hold on, guys. She tries, yeah, it is, take it out. She tries to discriminate against Mystic Persia, but Mystic Persia does look like a better woman than you. A man would prefer her over you because she looks more like a woman. All that hooping and hollering and crying and stuff, you over there, she over there crying right now. Remember the last time we got into it, she was crying over a man, and I saw her in the chat room. I did see Jackie in her chat room, but Jackie's not my friend. I don't know that person. That person ain't never sent me no money. So I don't know that person. You know what I'm saying? And but what they say, somebody, she was on there crying this morning. You really got her. Girl, I was on there. So you were responsible for that child being kidnapped? Because that's why I was crying. I was crying for children that don't have protective mothers like me. Possibly your children. You know what? I believe this chick gonna end up being exposed. Cause you hiding something else, because you way too damn codependent on me. And you don't and see all that bullshit you've been over there talking ain't been working. Ain't nobody ringing your phone. Ain't nobody contacting you. Ain't nobody sending you no money. Ain't nobody fucking with you. And it's your fault. Cause yeah, I did hex you last year, but girl, I hex and move. I ain't got time to be sitting up here. Wait, I'm better than you though. Let me prove something. Wait, Jamila. Jamila, I ain't got to do that to you. You pathetic. You pathetic, man. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, all that. In the meantime, nothing has happened. Now let me tell you what she is. Let me tell you what she aspires to be, which is nothing wrong with being a witch and an actress, but she's not good at either one of them. You can't even act. Nobody's convinced by that. That's why you. And then she's sitting up here, and you know what? I don't even think she's doing this to get clients because she's certifiable crazy. And y'all know that lady got a problem. Y'all know she ain't even normal. And then she got the nerve to have a crush on Mike while shaming me. She wants Mike so bad. Because regardless of what they say about Mike, Mike be sitting up there looking like a cute little hunk of chocolate teddy bear chocolate. Okay, even though sometimes he, says things that he shouldn't say. She want that man. She want that man bad. That's my soul. Okay, that soul belongs to over here. Regardless to what happens between us, okay? You need to go figure out why your husband left you. You need to go figure that out. I'm just telling you the truth, heifer. I'm sorry, guy. I ain't about to sit up here and let none of these heifers disrespect me like this, but I can't believe she tried to bring up this old campaign. And I'm gonna tell you why she's distraught over her husband. I wouldn't go to her, guys. Right now she's a walking, talking time bomb. Can't no woman trust her. You think a woman can trust her right now? Send her a picture of your husband and your children. I can guarantee you that your damn house gonna burn down within a week. She's real good at tearing people down, but she really ain't, you really ain't no. I think she wants in on the roast arena, girl. I am actually the roast queen. You know what I'm saying? I roast people under the table, but why would I do that, man? That stuff, that's kindergarten shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But as far as having something intelligent, hey, get her off of that. And bring me my lighter. As far, girl, and you was over there trying to take my throat, like she was literally trying to steal my power. There is no badass witches that are stealing people powers. No, y'all went out of style about 10 years ago. We put y'all into retirement about 10 years ago when all of this crystal indigo children decided to start practicing witchcraft. This chick wants to be an actress. She on there fooling. It's foolery. And in reality, this grown-ass grandma was on there bullying a baby. And then she gonna try to judge Mike. As if I'm the voice of reason and I am going to judge this situation. How the hell you gonna judge Mike when you was in on it? That's the same thing. If you a woman in social media that's been attacking me that wants some of this because really they on my coochie for real. That's what they want, because I think they want the both of us for real at the same time. But that's not what I do. And me and Mike, remember, we broke up. So we're still broke up. I don't have to hate him, and I'm not gonna allow him to roast me either. So I'm keeping an eye on him. And please believe that being that I have all of his DNA, well, who you think got more power over him? And even if he do something, so what? How that affect me? I know why he do it, and you know what I'm saying. And so you like you out here trying to hang with the big girls, and you need to put your big girl panties on. That crap don't affect me. You think my children? You think that she's traumatized? This is why she's traumatized from seeing her grandmother get beat up. That's why. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your grandma liked getting beat up, cause she would. Her and your grandfather would fight and fuck. She must have liked it. She liked being abused and beat like that. And all she did, I was traumatized. Girl, I'ma check a man if he say anything to me like that. That's out of pocket like that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't, literally, like, I was actually shocked to. But that's the nature of that roast arena. Like, I don't take none of that seriously. If you were in if you were in my shoes, you would have drove over there, killed Mike, his family, his mama, and everybody. You'd have just killed everybody in his family. They'd have had you and your damn overprocessed ass hair on the news with a mug shot, looking crazy and demonically possessed. Because why does the demon always show its face on the mug shot? Oh Lord. And she be stalking the hell out of Mike. I don't stalk Mike. Mike don't stalk me either. And I don't talk about him. But I'm not gonna talk about him negatively, because why would I continue to talk negatively about somebody that I just got into an unfortunate argument about? Why would I do that? Like, why would I let it run the rest of my life? Like, you letting your granny and your grandpa, Grammy and grandpa. Like, babe, she gonna go live and get to crying and shit, y'all. Hey, my grandmother got beat up by my father. Yeah, and then he took her in the bedroom and made precious love to her all night. And all she doing is she traumatized by sex. I'm gonna tell you why your husband left you, because you were horrible and dry in bed. She got extremely jealous because Mike was just going. He was running. Mike used to run his mouth. He didn't say all bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it was one time Mike, and Mike does stuff to make other women jealous. Like, he'll make women jealous of you. So he said something about the lubricative area or the lubricative properties, of my Yanni. Okay. And literally you could see them. She's like Rasputia. Girl, ain't nobody scared of Rasputia. And every dark-skinned black woman don't act like Rasputia. Some of them are actually sweet. Some of them are actually happy and taken care of. They ain't running around here with no chip on their shoulder. I got both dark-skinned and light-skinned black sisters that are in my coven. So they don't operate like that. That's my grandmother. My grandmother, literally, she ain't nearly had to hoop and holler as much as I've had in the times that I've had to do it. Because my grandmother got automatic respect. Nobody disrespected her. And she was beautiful. And she never had no problem getting no man. And she dark skinned. What do you know? And she didn't have no problem keeping no man either. Because she was with her husband for 20. They was together for about 30 something years. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandmother was married a few times. So my granny didn't have low self-esteem like yours did, sitting up there thinking, well, only one man gonna want me. I love you. I didn't see your grandma was wrapped up in the hypnotic rhythm of your grandpa's phallus, which is okay. But why didn't your grandma have enough power, if she was so in love with your grandpa and she was a good woman? Why your grandma didn't have enough power to put his ass in his place and to be a woman about it? Don't worry about what I do. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what I do and who I do. Don't worry about my love life. You need to fix your love life. I'm fixing my love life. Okay, which is the reason why I come on here and I say something. If Mike says something or does something, I don't even want him flirting with other women. I think that's disrespectful. Did I love Mike at one point? Yes, I did. Did your grandma love your grandpa? Yeah, she did. And you saw a lot. He was probably raping her in front of you too. I can only imagine what your childhood actually looked like. And you gonna come on here and try to read me when I can read your whole past life history? And the reason why you flashed your poor little defenseless granddaughter's butt, her whole, like literally, I'm like, did I just see a 2-year-old's labia? That was definitely a labia. That was a labia. See, that's why you was willing to pat like and but people will go and listen to that and she'll emotionally affect you, and the next thing you know, you just as weak as her. See, that's why people rock with me. She over there. Why them people over there rocking with her? Because they know me. Just like you got people that know you in your low life and low frequency vibratory energy. Talking about a hypnotic rhythm. Girl, you sound like a fucking fool, is what you sound. I'm just going to keep it real with you. And then you sitting over there still trying to create an emergency 911 around my children when my children are safe, happy, and fed and over here roasting marshmallows. You sitting over there trying to project all your crap onto my family. And then she doing it at the same time saying she a witch. Girl, you think these people, all of my clients are psychics? Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. They'll take one look at you and be like, I can't trust her. You don't run your business off of trust and faith and actual real spiritual power. You run whatever crappy ass tumbleweed, your shit done dried up. Okay, your business done dried up. We ain't seen you do no spells, no readings. You don't even want to do no reading. You just want to read me. Why don't you go do some readings, Aries through Pisces? Maybe you'll make some money. How about you do that? Now she want to do it the lazy, low-lifted way, you know, and it's like, girl, you got to go through all that. Like literally the spirits attacked your throat. They literally blocked your chest. They was sitting on you had a whole demonic enterprise over there going on, you know, trying to mess with me. You had to go through all that. Why is it that I think I've actually taught quite a few students about money manifestation. How many times have I told y'all how to manifest money? Do we manifest money sitting over there, you know, doubting yourself and having to act like you got low self-esteem and, you know, no, that's not high. Girl, I can't with you. I can't with you. And then you just begging for guidance. She gonna go and take this advice. She may even come back and talk shit, but she gonna go and try to take this advice. She's gonna go, and it probably ain't gonna work for her, or maybe it'll work for her for a little while. But then, you know, this lesson that I've given her today, because she's a student, I can't handle it. And what spiritual community are you talking to? The low-lifed it has been spiritual community. Who's listening to you? I don't even see nobody messing with you for real. And I know that I don't think that Coven mess with you no more either. If I'm mistaken, I'm not sure. All your friends done walked away from you. You got all of the classic signs, and then you be listening, trying to say, oh, she got friends. Oh, somebody done came over there. She got friends, y'all. All your friends done left you except for trolls on the internet. What gives? What gives, sis? I just, like, no. Like, no. Yes, I reported it. I reported it for child endangerment and porn. And I think the video is still up. So I told y'all, weirdos and people, because I can imagine, first of all, she looks exactly like an ex-crackhead would look like. She does. You can tell that she smoked drugs before. Heavy drugs. And I think it was crack cocaine. I bet you that woman been flashing all of her children if she has them. She doesn't really talk about her children, do you? You just say your grandbaby. How do we even know that that's your grandbaby? That baby don't look nothing like you. She didn't. She looked nothing like you. She didn't even look related to you. You just saying you got a grandbaby while you flashing a child's vagina live on YouTube. And did you think I was gonna forget about that? I bet you you won't respond. I bet you she won't respond to what I'm saying. Not directly. Not directly. She's gonna come on there and throw ad hominems and some kind of script that somebody gave her because she's not genuine at all. And especially when you go along with that same narrative, you can tell that you're scripted and you sound stupid. And if anybody goes to you, you're not going to get authentic work from her. You're not. Okay? You ain't gonna get it. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, she over there still. First of all, only God has the last word. Yeah, she flashed that little baby's private areas, butt naked. Butt naked. Nobody said anything to her. Why do you think that is? Probably because it's a demon hovering over her. Your demon ain't gotta affect me. Girl, don't nobody believe in you. Don't nobody believe in you like that. Because if people if people believed in you, you wouldn't have to go through all of that. You dry begging. Did somebody go put her some money on her cash out? You don't have to. I'm joking about that because I think she's totally full of crap and she's a criminal. She's been in and out of prison for fraud. Many of them that do that, when being a witch fails, they try to go over there to either that black sector or they start flashing children's private areas. And you can tell all of them that are doing freaky stuff with these kids because all of them right now are posting pictures with their kids. See, we don't do stuff like that over here. Don't be trying to get me in on that. So, girl, little girl. She's a little girl crying over her grandmommy still. And if somebody want to respond to me, that's fine. But to be honest with you, I'm not responding to you anymore because last night I was gonna come on here and do that. It's your phone. You probably gotta replace that phone. Cause I know before, yeah, man, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all keep coming for me, man. Y'all gonna end up getting ran off of YouTube totally. You need to take your butt over there and continue to beg on Patreon. What happened? What happened? The recession kicked in and your patrons ain't patronizing you no more? See, I don't have a Patreon account because people come to me and pay me for authentic rituals, badass conjure. Okay? Okay. I don't appreciate her. Like, she had to go there with, like, because you're reaching. I betrayed my children. Get the fuck out. Why hasn't nothing ever happened to my children? Why they ain't never seen me get beat up? Why they ain't never been beat up or raped like you did? You talking to your own mother. I'm not your mother, lady. Go get it together. If you can't get it together, go to the nearest insane asylum so that they can examine your head. Cause I'm tired of I'm tired of you dick riding my dick. You dick riding. I'm tired of it. And Oshun is who made you lose your husband, just to let you know. Because Oshun don't really mess with you because you don't really respect the divine feminine. You don't. You know what? You are your grandfather. Everything that your grandfather did, you're doing it now. Including but not limited to the violence that you commit against people. How about that? You want to read me? I don't need the cards to read you. Hey, Nova America. I don't need no cards to read her. And she filthy and dirty. She clean up one little area of that apartment. The rest of it is filthy. Am I lying or am I flying? Is your apartment, your bathtub black and dirty? Your sink black and dirty? You gonna go hurry? I can see your whole house. I can see your whole house. Hey, can you turn on your camera and show your whole house and show that it ain't filthy, disgusting? No, you're going to show that one little area of your house. You're going to show that one little area where you got some kind of weak altar set up because your magic is bogus because you don't even really believe in it. Just tell the truth that you are a fake witch that's really with the damn church. Oshun don't give nobody prayers. That's why you're not doing good. When people go to your home page, they see prayers from Oshun and they turn away. Oshun does prayer. Oshun goes, hold on, wait a minute. Oshun answers prayers. People pray to Oshun. So your lingo is too Christian-like and people can recognize when you're a fake fraud witch because you're afraid. You practice witchcraft or you pretend to practice witchcraft while you're actually afraid to do it. And if you notice, a lot of the stuff that she does mirrors my stuff. And at first I didn't mind. But then when you tried to come for me, that's when I said, hold on, wait a minute. Knowing that she bit off of me because when my bath salts came out, her bath salts came out. I come on here and talk about herbs. She comes on here and talk about herbs. But a dried herb don't mean nothing when the witch is powerless. The only thing that you should be doing with those herbs is drinking them. That's what you should be doing with those herbs and nothing more. Her spells backfire. You know what? Actually, there's been a few people that have came to me that went to her. They not gonna tell me because, you know, they probably would. I mean, you can tell me if you work with one of these people. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I just knew that they worked with her because she did some work for them that backfired. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And I'm not going to let you hustle the spirits. I'm not going to let you do that, man. You know what? You need to be authentic. You need to really believe in this stuff. We not letting no fake witches on the gravy train. You will get no gravy. You won't even get the gravy bowl. You won't get nothing. You need to go back to magic school. Girl, and nobody's checking for you because this is not your initiation. The fact that you have frauded the spirits really literally counts you out of the whole thing. You on there, we having a spiritual battle, and she dissecting the devil. Well, the devil is you. She do everything that she accused other people of doing. Like, at least when I come on here, at least I tell the truth. You not even honest. So she's a liar and a fraud at the same time. The only thing that she's told you about her actual personal life is that her grandfather used to beat the crap out of the grandmother and the children. That's all she's told us. How can we even confirm that that is the truth? She may be using somebody else's story to manipulate people. She could be lying on her grandfather altogether. We don't know her grandfather. We'll know his name. Y'all know my name. My grandfather's last name is Briscoe. My other grandfather's last name was Threadgill. People can look up my stuff. Who are you? The only way we know you is by your rap sheet. And that doesn't mean that you can't be a witch. That doesn't mean that. But what my spirit can see you doing is you are practicing witchcraft while you judge witchcraft. That's the reason why you're confused still. Like, then she over there laughing at me. I'm like, what the hell you laughing at me for? I'm getting mine. Are you getting yours? No. Well, then what the fuck you laughing at me for? A fake laugh too. She was fake laughing, y'all. She really, those are hidden tears. Watch her come out there. She's gonna cry. You know what? We're gonna send you a couple of dollars so that you ain't gotta come. We're gonna give you some dignity. Cause, but stop trying to practice witchcraft. You're terrible at it. And then this acting gig in the black sector. No. She trying to be an actress for the black sector. Oh my God, Mike is over there kicking everybody's ass in the house. Oh my God, no, that's not. Then she tried to victimize me. When the hell did I ever say I was a victim? When did I say that? What is she talking about? The only person that's a victim is you because that man done left you. He took your money. He took his money. He took the money. He took the car. He out. He out. And everybody know it. Everybody in the spiritual community know it. What you gonna do? Y'all gonna come over here and use me to try to make her feel better? That ain't my job. The fuck? I'm not required to do that. Is it my children's problem? Is it my client's problem? She was over there talking about my clients, and then her clients over there too. She got her clients in the chat room giving her live reviews. And you know that Mike broke you down. You know he did you wrong. You know it destroyed you. You know it destroyed your self-esteem. What? You know it. You know you don't feel good about yourself. You know it. And you didn't get that house by yourself. You had to get a temporary Section 8 voucher. And she tries to make it like it's a joke. But in reality, that's how she really sounds. That's how she sounds to the spirits. That's why her spells don't work. She's not commanding. She's not commanding any spirit to do anything. No, honey, the spirits command her. Then I heard she was over there. I'm weak too. Hold on. Then I heard she was over there trying to practice necromancy. Like, I think, you know what she really wants to say to y'all? I read her mind. She wants to claim that she's Marie Laveau. She's so scared to say it though. She wants to say that she was Marie Laveau in the previous life, that she was the actual walking and talking Marie Laveau. She wants to so bad, but her self esteem is way too low for her to do that. How the hell? I'm sorry, Marie Laveau was a necromancer. She knew how to control the spirits of the dead, and you can't because the dead is controlling you. Huh? Did your high priestess tell you that? Or did they send you out there flailing? And she's not a child of Oshun. She's not. She just heard that from somebody else and said, Oshun, Oshun. She know that she ain't got no connection with no Marie Laveau or no powerful witches. None of the women in the family have been witches because they was getting their ass kicked by men. You know, my grandmother had a policy for her men. She said, don't hit me, don't say nothing to my children, and you better give me some money when I ask for it. That, like, my grandmother was powerful, your grandmother wasn't, and you had the audacity to say something about my grandmama. She's sitting over here sitting pretty while you over there talking crazy. And I'm going to be like my grandma one day, too. I'm going to have that closet filled up with clothing. Because my grandma had a lot of clothes and a lot of shoes. But she hexed everybody that stole her clothes. She was my grandmother, y'all understand it. You know what I'm saying? It just, I ain't even going to go there. But let's talk about the fact that you don't know who you are. You're definitely not Marie Laveau, nope, you're not even close. I would say at best that you could be a tarot card reader. Quit saying that you are psychic. You are a fraud. You are not a psychic. Wearing a jewel over your third eye does not make you a psychic. Okay? Putting appliques on your face when you record does not make you a psychic. You need to say where you're at, which is a tarot card reader. Okay? That's what you are, is a tarot card reader. Just because you've had the ability to bully sensitive people, and because she bragged about other people that she done bullied. She said, it's this other tarot card reader. Because we come with the real. And because we come with that bad ass. It's like, you are so fucking fake, man. You ain't got the gift. You are not Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. Okay, you know how Whoopi Goldberg was conning people at first, but then she actually had the gift, and when they kicked in, it scared the shit out of her. You ain't even got that experience. You're just totally full of shit. Ain't no spirit gonna contact you, girl. And then hey, y'all can get mad at me all y'all want. Now, I didn't say that she didn't have very suppressed spiritual gifts. Her third eye ain't even halfway open. I can see your chakras and diagnose you. Your third eye is only a third of the way open. It's not open enough for you to be calling yourself an intuitive, especially trying to interpret things for everybody else. Because I can guarantee you that is her same story with every reading. People contact her and she says, I can see that your father beat your mother. She do that reading for everybody. People probably be like, no, actually that didn't happen. My grandfather actually loved my grandmother. No, no, that ain't what happened. I'm pretty sure I can see it. I can see it. Your grandfather is beating up your grandmother as well as the children and molesting the children in the family. No, he didn't. Now, I would have remembered that. No, no, no. I see it. You see it in your own life because that is what happened to you. You already told everybody. You already told everybody what happened. Ain't nobody else's grandma been with a man that's for years that's beating them. Who else's grandma did that? Who else? If she did, you know what I'm saying? But most people's grandma that was smart and intelligent and powerful, they left and made it anyway. So now you're in the same boat as your grandmother, can't make it without a damn man. And you want somebody to be else somebody else be like that. Well, I can make it without Mike. Mike can say whatever he want to say about me. I'm gonna make it without him. That don't mean I gotta come on here and totally admonish him unless he go over there and say something crazy about me. Then but I don't, I would hope that he wouldn't still be doing that because Mike seems to be doing well in life. You know what I'm saying? So why would he have a reason to do that? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Emily. That's a compliment. And I respect your ancestors and I respect all of y'all. When I do this woman, she gonna have one of them spirits put her in the hospital one day. I swear to you, fake witches like that, bad stuff always happens to them like that. They always in and out of the hospital. People that are disingenuous like that, even if you ain't even practicing witchcraft. I truly believe that that's what's gonna happen to this chick. I ain't even gonna lie to you because how the hell you don't step to people's ancestors disrespect. So you a witch. Let me get this straight. You a powerful witch who practices conjure, but you don't have respect for the dead. You hear me? You listen, love you too, Luna. Listen, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the thumbs up because I'm sure that she done put about 500 thumbs down. See, for you to do that, that only proves that what I'm saying is 1000% the truth. You know what you should do to fool people about me next time? You should go to your channel and put all those thumbs down, and then you can make it look like somebody's hating on your power that's not actually there. That would help you. If you were to go and put a bunch of fake thumbs down on your own video, then people would respect you. Then people would say, damn, she must have something. What's up with all these thumbs down? Wow. See what I'm saying? But because you're a nobody and because you actually don't have no power, nobody's hating on you. Okay? Not even them ex-coven members. In fact, the people that you used to kick it with that don't mess with you no more, they the ones doing work on you. And they got you hexed. You know what I'm saying? Your man is gone. I hexed you last year too, though. And you came back 2 days later crying, literally crying over a man that literally ain't checking for you at all. Like, he's not thinking about you. This man ain't thinking about you at all. Like, at least I could say, you want to bring up Mike. I mean, Mike thinks about me constantly, talks about me constantly too. This nigga that you in love with and stuck on, he ain't checking for you at all. And he probably left your ass several years ago. Because what is something fake about when she came on there and was pretending that she was dropping her man off at work? I could read that person's mind. They was like, this bitch is crazy. I don't believe they fake having men because they think it's going to give them some kind of status. Girl, you better connect to your witch. Because that's some weak shit. That witches ain't weak like that, man. Right, Luna, you right. They hurt. The thumbs down mean that they hurt and they hating. That's what that's about. And you know what I'm saying? And they mad because I'm not reacting the way that they want me to react. She's still trying to tap into my energy. Can't do it. Over here, thumbs and down. Thumbs down don't hurt me. Well, you think you're gonna tap in? I know what I'll do to get her all riled up. I'm gonna thumbs down her video. What the fuck does that do? That takes more of your energy to do that. It means nothing to me. It's pointless. I just want to be a shit stain. Well, then be a shit stain then. You ain't no witch. She ain't no witch. Sorry. Right. Orion's daughter, when they hate, listen. I'm about to warm up my coffee too, Emily. Listen. When they hate, that is when my blessings come in. But when they see the blessing, because I picked out my washer and dryer set, you guys. Oh my God, you guys are going to love it. And it's not loud either. So, you know, I've been shopping. I've been internet shopping and stuff. You know, I got stock and supply coming in. I bought 3 dozen candles. So, because I've got cases and clients to work. People actually believe in my magic because they know that I'm actually into it. You're not actually into it. You come on here and you pretend. You're a pretender. That's what real witches, like, I would say probably 3 out of 10 of these witches on YouTube are actually real authentic witches. 3 out of every 10 have access to any kind of power. Even know anything about witchcraft. See, another thing is that many of them they can't remove a hex from you because they can't remove it from themselves. So going to those kind of witches usually makes it worse. I can imagine the people that she's been talking to. Spirit told me that she offered to do a hex remover for somebody for like $100 or something because she's that desperate. If you, Spirit gonna do just like old boy did in that movie, Drag Me to Hell. They gonna spit that out and laugh in your damn face. Okay, so you not gonna remove no hex. What you gonna do is pass some of that off to the practitioner that is accepting that. You know, because I have cheaper options. My cheapest option is $360. That's the cheapest option that you have. And then also, I'm not doing payment arrangements for cleanses. So, you know, because right now I'm in demand. Why aren't you in demand? You're so not in demand. We're going through a spiritual war and no one will contact you for spiritual work. Unless you come out and tell some ridiculous story about Jamila. And even then, they only gonna have about 50 to 100 bucks in their pocket to offer you. And you're gonna take it. And then eventually what's gonna happen is that they're gonna step up and they're gonna eventually have enough money to come and pay a real practitioner $500 to $1,500 for a hex remover. That's gonna actually do the job for them. You limited yourself by trying to be a bully. Explain to me, when does being a bully have to do with being a witch? And you just, like, you're so typical. Seriously, because I've seen your kind before. You think I never went to school? You think I never did anything social? Like, nobody's dumb. And then you want to go over there and play the black card and try to say, oh, well, she said that it's because of this, and that, and I'm a colorist. No, you're the colorist because you think you can bully people. You think you can bully people and you hate people. You think that just because you're, you know, brown skinned that you have power. And we all know that that's not the case because I done seen people that act just as silly as you are and they are going nowhere. They fronting and faking and capping. But this is my house. I'm not going to tell you the length of my lease, but I'm going to be here I'm going to buy this house at the end of my lease. I'm not going to go into details about what I do and the things that I do. In fact, I'm not going to come on here and show any kind of real estate spell. Those are things that I do for my clients. But yeah, if you want to upgrade your house or get off of Section 8, or if you want a bigger house and you're having a hard time doing it and you're stuck, okay, you guys know where you can come to. Because I had to stay in a hotel for 4 months during that time, but wasn't it worth it? I got exactly what I wanted. For you to be the typical ignorant naker and go over there and try to literally stomp on what I did and try to tell people that I'm on Section 8, you're disgusting. That's just like, you just the typical ignorant naker. That's what you are, seriously. And you need to get up out my face because I don't like your kind. Yes, I have been a white woman in my previous life. You have a problem with that? Yes, I am a black woman in this life. Actually, I'm kind of mixed with a few different things. Okay, Japanese, Native American, yes. Then she was trying to talk about my Ethiopian people. You just a demon. She was like, time out, Ethiopian. Have y'all ever seen Ethiopian women? Ethiopian women are actually very beautiful. All women are beautiful. You can't appreciate yourself because you don't really think that about yourself, because this is about aesthetics. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't. Because I've never compared myself to you. You were on there talking about my hair, and in reality, you don't like natural hair. You don't. You don't like it. That's why yours is relaxed. But you're not relaxed. Because later on tonight, I'm going to go get in the bathtub and like wash my head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to oil my scalp and massage it. And I'm going to be relaxed while you're over there been out of shape, wondering why this man that left you years ago, he cheated on you for years and then left you. You know what I'm saying? When he got on his feet is basically what he did. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but he probably saw what you was doing in social media. He probably he probably figured out that you an ain't shit woman. He probably figured out that you evil and that you bringing him bad energy, and he felt he could do better without you. Now, what you need to do is go and try to become a better person. That's what you need to do. Because you don't even look or sound anything remotely like an authentic woman. Because probably in reality, you might be a transgender and see Mystic Persia may not even be able to see that in you. Maybe not. Because she looks like a man. So then you're no different than what you accuse Mystic Persia of being. But even if Mystic Persia was bullying me, I would know what to do, but you wouldn't. What you do is you go and you try to put your bad energy off on other people because you can't handle this here. You don't really know anything about spirituality or witchcraft for that matter. So you can come on there and say, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to come on here and tell you to your damn face exactly what you are as a fake witch. And then I can get off of here and I can go and look at somebody that's extremely intelligent. Because regardless of what you say about Mystic Persia, she's intelligent and beautiful. Regardless of what you say about her. Okay? The things that she talks about, I can resonate with those things. Now, as far as like, judging, you know what I'm saying? But see, I think that she says those things to get to people like you. I don't agree with, judging women that have children or women that, mother didn't want them or whatever, but I think that he was just responding to she was just responding to your obvious fuckery. But a lot of the things that Mystic Persia says, makes a lot of sense. So you could actually learn something from her, because the things that you're doing are going to keep you exactly where you're at, in the gutter. She lives in the projects. If you notice, this woman lives in the projects. I'm not judging people. That we can all tell that you live in a dilapidated apartment in the projects. And I'm not judging you for that. But you come for me. Why? Because I'm winning? Really, sis? You gonna come for me because I'm winning? And then you gonna see I'm winning, and you gonna try to go and tell people, nah, she really losing. She didn't really do all that on her own. Because you don't really believe that a woman can manifest thousands of dollars within her business. You know that there's women that manifest millions of dollars. All of us women manifest millions of dollars per second. You don't know nothing, anything about being a woman. So you come on here with your limited values and you come for me. Okay. Okay, boo-boo. Christmas is looking real bleak for her. She mad because she already know that we celebrating Christmas over here. She mad because I've came on here and I have actually done rituals to help people that were going through it. Yeah. She knows that real witches like myself is the ones that's making a difference, and she's sitting over there mad and bitter and jaded. You know what I'm talking about. I don't care. I had to get on her because I don't appreciate the net. She done put some negative energy out there on me. Thank you, Emily. I am growing it. I'm on a growth journey, Emily. I am, and it's definitely growing. If I were to press it, it's definitely a lot longer, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, just make sure that I keep it moisturized, do my henna treatments and stuff. So yeah, you guys are gonna be able to see my length. And during the time, because I wasn't taking care of my hair, I really wasn't. But now that I'm taking care of it, it'll definitely grow, because I'm definitely working on that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, I do. I can't wait to get my length, but until then, I'll just kind of do like now. I will tell you that my edges right here did get a little bit more thinner because I was wearing that wig, but that'll grow back. That's getting ready to grow all the way back. There's nothing wrong with my hair follicles. And also my grandmother, since you want to talk about her, she could be wearing a lace front too, a lace front wig, and she could actually be jealous because I might have more hair than her. I don't know. Because you never can tell. Because the way she brushes her hair, she might be a total fraud, but this is all my hair, and it's very thick and it's very healthy. Okay. You can obviously see my curl pattern. You can see that I have hair. I have a big ass puff at the top of my head. So that means that what? I don't have hair sticking out in the back. Okay. My hair it has length to it. So, to me, I may want to change my look up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have hair goals. Like, I would love to grow my hair down to my waist. I want to get waist length natural hair, and my hair will do that. It will. I just have to stop it from breaking is what I have to do. But you know what? I swear to you, some of these people will attack your hair, and I have had a woman attacking my hair, sending me the evil eye about my hair for years. I'm not going to say who it is, but none of that person's curses or diseases will affect me, including but not limited to alopecia. So y'all know who I'm talking about without me even saying who I'm talking about. But thank you, Nefertiti. Yeah, she was really like, that's like, and then what are we gonna do? Are we gonna ignore her obvious, fuckery, and then go and say, oh well, a white person came and said that so and so was this and that, but we can allow blacks to do it to other black people? No, just because you're black doesn't mean I'm gonna allow you to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? And being that you're literally nobody to me, I don't know you. I'll never meet you. You'll never meet me. And I feel like it's so weird because like literally she got jealous because I said that I found Mike attractive. Well, Mike Mills is physically attractive. He is. In my opinion, I think he's attractive. But you know, that I swear to you now, when he does terrible things, of course we don't like that when when he's doing things like that. But wasn't all y'all women paying him to roast me? Y'all were paying him to roast me for years. So, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I'm not going to base so you're going to base my entire existence based upon what happened in a roast arena between me and Mike when you don't know what's happening behind the scenes? When nothing that was betrayed on YouTube is even remotely close to what happened between us behind the scenes. And then you're going to try to victimize my children? But nothing's happened to my children ever, and nothing ever will. So, it's so annoying, and I really hope he doesn't do that anymore. If he does, it's fine with me. But I really do hope that he doesn't get persuaded or possessed to do something like that again. Okay? No, I had to speak up about it because they're out here frauding and scamming people in Luna Luna. They're out here frauding and scamming people. And I don't care if a person is a good person or a bad person. Those bad people are supposed to go to get help from people that are going to do right by them. Fraud witches, fraud witches are not welcome. And so I have that authority, which is why you're not doing so hot. And to be honest with you, what I can sense and feel is that she works another full-time job. She has some kind of job. And she may have just gotten laid off on it. And she's gonna come and try to use that situation against me to try to steal from me. Now, y'all didn't recognize, but I told you guys that she was trying to harness my energy. The other night when she was reading me, why else would they be reading me? Those people already know the deal with me. That's why she got the Wheel of Fortune. That's why she got all of these cards, because I'm a goddess, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the goddess of witches. My matron, my maiden goddess, the person that literally walks through me. I walk with this person is Hecate. So, that everybody is not, if I'm not mistaken, everybody can't really work with Hecate, which is why they always talk about Ochun ain't thinking about you. If Ochun was thinking about you, you would be happy and prosperous, and you wouldn't be angry and mad and sitting up here laughing, trying to make it seem like you done went somewhere in life. And I don't appreciate you lying to the public and lying to our brothers and sisters that are ignorant enough to believe you. Because what you say to them is that, hey, you can't never get off of that stuff. You can't ever actually go from making 20,000 a year, which is about what she makes in the spirit. I think last year she made about 20 grand. Okay. She's telling you that you can't never go from making 20,000 a year to 80,000 a year or 60,000 a year. That's what she's telling you. She's projecting failure onto you by trying to deny my success. So you do what you want to do, honey. I'm the one that gets to spend the money. I buy my children whatever they want. Okay. And you know what? We're happy. We're happy. I may not be a millionaire yet. I may not see that million yet, honey, but it's coming. And we all know that it's coming. While you're sitting there being a hyena, yapping your mouth and trying to laugh and ha-ha and kiki, but people are really looking at you like you serious. Nobody's looking at you and laughing. Nobody that is important. They all looked at you and said, I don't want nothing to do with this, and left. In fact, you didn't even get enough That people didn't even watch it enough to, if they would have kept watching it, but nobody's gonna sit and watch that. There ain't nobody gonna sit and watch that. People watch what I watch. You are not what's happening. You are not popping. She got bad luck. Yes, thank you, anti-ADOS guy. She's jealous of my house, and the bitch was trying to send bad energy to me. A lot of them are jealous of this house. They just not saying shit. Yeah, I made it. Actually, I did. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Gucci with what I got. I'm good with what I get. Okay. Now, when it's time for that million or whatever it is that comes in, when it's time for that to come in, then I'm gonna come in. Then I'm gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. You'll never see it because you'll never see that because you don't find value in yourself, and you're definitely jealous of my house because this chick does live in the projects. She lives in the projects. The place that she lives is a Section 8, Section 42 property that goes by your income. Okay, is what it looked like to me. And she's jealous because I have an entire house and she doesn't. That's all it is to it. And it's sad that you're in your 50s because you look like you in your 50s. It's sad that you're in your 50s or 40s and doing things like this. And I don't appreciate you speaking that on my name. You need to put some respect on my name or don't speak my name at all. Now, we all know that you're a crazy, drug addicted. Yeah. Yeah. You're addicted to some kind of drug. You are. Which is why you're always on there high and kicking. Girl, people are trying to unblock their money. People trying to get spirits off of them. People trying to deal with their past life. You on there trying to get clout. I mean, and then you don't even know how to appropriate. Like, what I'm wondering is who sent you, because I feel like somebody sent you. Okay? But you got to think whoever sent you didn't have enough power to come for me theyself. So this is what makes you a stupid puppet. That's all that it makes you. You're a puppet. You look like a puppet to me. A muppet. She does. And then she want to talk about my looks, talk about what I look like or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. I accept everything about myself. I love myself. You the one that don't love yourself. And you don't love other people. You're a horrible person that lies and bears false witness. But I can tell y'all, I can hold my right hand up to God that I was approved for this place. Actually approved, because they'll instantly approve you with a Section 8 voucher in certain neighborhoods. No, I had to get approved. They had to look at my taxes and look at my bank statements to see what kind of money I was bringing in so that I could prove that I make 3.5 times the rent so that I can afford this place. So the place that I live in, you wouldn't be able to afford, and that's why you're mad. And you're never going to make, because you want me to be ashamed of my success because you don't have none, because you live in the projects. And I literally, when I came to Georgia, I started in a townhouse, worked my way up to a duplex, and now I'm in a house. This has all happened within the span of 5 years. Which, to be honest with you, it would have happened sooner if I wasn't carrying so much on my back from my family. I wish that when I came to Georgia, I would have did that triple goddess Gen Hex remover on myself when I first got here. I would have been living the way that I want to live. You mad because I'm living the way that I want to live and you're not. And why would anybody ever be convinced to tear themselves down for you? You don't even give hope to the Black community, let alone any power. And then you would think I would lie about something like that? And then you went extra. Like this chick started reaching saying that somebody sent me paperwork on your house. I was done. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you older than me. So what this means is that you're probably not gonna ever get where I get, because you can't. You're not gonna ever get where I'm at because you can't get over how that man did you, and you can't get over your past. So you're not gonna affect me like that. We're over here strong. We ain't got time for that. We're strong and we're happy. And we don't have to go out and fight. I don't have to fight Mike Mills every day to have my bills paid. I'm not a battered woman. She tried to make me a battered woman. Remember last year when she tried to lie to her audience? She tried to claim that Mike Mills beat me up. Mike Mills has never touched me in that way ever. Ever. And I wouldn't lie about that. If me and him would have had a fight, which it wasn't even like that, but like y'all be reaching. And you so sad that you would falsely accuse another black man of doing that, because y'all remember last year she was like, oh, he over there beating her up, y'all. He over there doing. No. In fact, she ain't even never, and I don't know why, because Mike is not like that. He is very gentle. Mike is very gentle with me. He has never roughed me up or even touched my children. He bought food. He bought flowers. He bought wine. He bought things to me. I ain't had it. Mike wasn't pimping me. Like, she over there trying to make it seem like Mike was pimping me. They all did that in the black sector. But when in reality, he was a perfect gentleman until he went online on his show. I don't know what was. I don't know why he was doing. I think it's because of his wife or something. Yeah, I mean, she very pressed, and she over there trying to connect to me now. Notice how she had candles lit. She was doing an entire ritual on me live. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Man, he probably would let me whoop his ass. Mike ain't really, he ain't like that with me. I mean, I could imagine that if I pushed him, but I don't push men like that. Cause even when I did have a fight with their father, he literally just went in on me. Like, I didn't have to do anything to him for him to do that. So I'm not the type of person like, yeah, I said what I had to say. I said what I said because he had disrespected me and I had did what I did back. But to be honest with you, we was both disrespecting ourselves. And the fact that me and him had that experience with each other, we should learn how to respect each other. And that is where I'm at with Mike. You're not gonna change that. She be over there trying to do bargain breakup work too. They're sick minded. They're so sick, and they've seen women get mistreated for so long that they want to see they want to see Mike disrespect women. They want to see him disrespect me, because that's how sick they are. That's the hypnotic rhythm. No, the only time Mike was hypnotic for me, honey, was when we were doing our thing together. Other than that, all that fighting and stuff, I wasn't hypnotized or nothing. I had my spear out. But to be honest with you, I don't have to. I get angry at Mike, and I think she got mad because Mike's getting all the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, so like it just is really stupid, And then another thing is that I do work on Mike all the time. For real. And the reason why I have to do work on Mike still, even though he's my ex, is because these heifers is doing work on him to try to make him come out and roast me and attack me. And I do not want Mike attacking me. Mike is a very powerful dude whenever you get through. Okay? I don't want to be on Mike's bad side. Sorry. But he's not as powerful as me, but he's powerful. And I don't want to go through the struggle with him. You know what I'm saying? Why do that? Why do that with any of my exes? For what? For what? So I'm not gonna sit up here. She trying to keep that beef going between me and Mike, and I'm not gonna let you do it. Cause it ain't none of your business. This woman is disgusting. I can only imagine. She is disgusting. It makes me want to throw up when I hate women like her. I don't like you because you're a disgusting parasite. Like Mike might be a bad person sometimes, but you're a literal fucking parasite to me. Okay, that's what you are to me, lady. So yeah, I don't appreciate her doing that. And ain't nobody been coming for me. And then you bring your brave heart ass out there looking stupid, trying to bring up something from last year. Only bums do that. Only bums do that, girl. You in the category of a bum. I've had bums stalking me for years. You're a bum. And y'all probably had somebody look up my records with the Internal Revenue Service and y'all saw all that money and y'all was like, "Ooh, we got to." Girl, how you gonna destroy somebody that you didn't build up? She been over there. Yeah, man. Hey, they been trying to do spells and stuff. And the money for me keeps coming in. But you can feel this struggle. They just over there just acting like a goddamn orangutan. Exactly. Like, why would you? Oh, you bought that up for what? To discredit me? Girl, all my bills are paid on time. How about yours? Like, I get sick of these shit stains running around here trying to pour shit all over people, and she's one of them. And no black woman, nor white woman, nor Latino woman, nor Chinese woman should ever respect you or trust you. And the reason why is because you ain't about that business. You ain't no boss. You over there in your childhood. You are over there totally within your inner child, which is why you sound like you're about 10 years old. You don't sound like somebody that is mature. Okay? You don't, hun. So that's just the reality of it. Yeah, I can only imagine, what she's actually going through. That fake laugh is priceless. It is. But I can show you my money. I can show you my money. Okay? And she went last year, she's got a video up where she's showing people her money. And that's why not too many people came to her, because she said, "I got clients, see," and then she showed us $300. Probably because that is her living expenses monthly. Okay? My living expenses are where they are because I choose to have them there, because I choose my lifestyle, honey. And you're mad because I am a boss. That's why you're mad at me. And you think, how dare this bitch get all this? How she get all that? Girl, and you hating on your daughters too. If you got daughters, if you hate on everybody in your life, that's why don't nobody like you. And then you gonna say, don't nobody like me. Girl, I got people in real life. You talking about some fucking trolls online that's playing you. She got a chat full of trolls. All the people in my chat room, they come in here. I talk to them all the time. I got clients that I talk to every freaking day. I have friends in real life. I have associates. And you sitting over there with a bunch of trolls aiding in your self-loathing and destruction and low-lifed it, because they don't want you to know that you're a loser. Because if you knew you were a loser, then you wouldn't be one. Maybe you could change it, or maybe not. There's a lot of people that know that I know that 5 years ago, I had to discover myself and say, you know what? I ain't losing no more. I'm about to change this here. And I worked my way up. Where's your plan at? You don't even have no plan. And then what's so sad about it is that you have multi-generational Section 8 in your family, which is why you talk about it so much. Your grandma was on Section 8 and your mama was on Section 8. I'm not trying to down them, but it's the obvious difference. You want to talk about my grandmother. My grandmother owned her house. My grandma didn't even have My grandmother didn't, my grandma's house was paid off. My grandma's house was paid off. Okay. By the time she retired, my grandmother was basically able to gift her house to my uncle. What did you get left? Nothing. Nothing. You didn't get nothing. And that's what's sad about it. And that is her life story. And she know it. That's why she was out there living that hard life. So I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I ain't about to let this bitch take my cookies. I ain't about to sit up here and let you take credit for me while you sit in that one little room with that 1979 decor in your house. You supposed to be a witch. Why we don't see no witchy decor? Witches have witchy decor. My house is a little messy right now, y'all, because the children have been playing. Witches have witchy decor. Okay, here's my grandmother's altar. Where's your decor? Okay, are you leaving a cup of water near the front door? No, you probably ain't. You over there talking about spirits. She called to them. She over there talking about spirits. I want to go over there and watch it again. It's hilarious. It'll be my entertainment for the night. I was highly entertained by it the other night, her trying to read me. Girl, let me tell you something. First of all, being that I am the tarot queen, you're not allowed to read me. I have select people read me. So she over there calling to the spirits, and them spirits came through and she was like, I don't like this. I'm not trying to discourage you, but you're trying to discourage me. You see how they want better treatment from you than what they give to you? And then you discouraging all these mothers out here that look up to me, and you're lying to them, heifer. So don't do that no more. By the way, guys, guess what I found out? I've been doing a lot of research on my past life. Okay, I've been doing a lot of research on Kate Barker, who I was in. Not it was in the light, because there's been a lifetime between that. But did y'all know that Kate Barker, during the time that she rented that house, rental houses was basically unheard of. So Kate Barker is a innovator. Okay, she is. And I wondered, because I've worked in real estate before. Okay, y'all want to know my background? I'll tell you. I've worked in real estate before. Okay, I had a real estate license. Okay, I worked in property management for over 20 years. Okay, and I started as a leasing agent, and I've worked as a property manager of apartments, and I've actually worked at Section 8 housing properties too. I worked at what was the name of it? I worked at Linden Hill, which was a huge popular property in Kansas City. Kansas City's kind of a small town. But I did that for years, and I've also worked in corporate America. Okay, I've worked for Sprint, I've worked for AT&T, I've worked for several companies, and then I started working from home. Okay, I've been doing that, and I kind of left real estate, but and see, and then I ended up here. You see what I'm saying? So whether she don't respect that, because no, I don't have a criminal record. No, I don't. They were trying to. They so obsessed. They had a troll account with a picture with my face on somebody with an orange uniform. Now, I'm glad they did all of that, because it only further co-signed what I thought. When you think about it, being that I am still a single mother, okay, that is, working to make the best life for my children is possible, okay, which it's not going to be as possible. My children are going to have a good life, and they're going to create a good life for themselves. They will have everything. Do you understand me? Okay. But I noticed that, before my girls came back home, this negative spirit would come through and say, you ruined those boys' lives. It's like, well, first of all, they're not even grown yet. But it was a past life thing because y'all know that Kate Barker, people had an opinion about her because she taught her sons how to commit crimes. So a lot of people felt some type of way about her because all of her sons were criminals. Well, in this lifetime, my sons are not criminals. So how exactly did I ruin their life? See, all of that is BS and they know it. All of it is BS and they know it. So, at the end of the day, nobody's trying to ruin my family but you guys. I'm going to fight for my family. I'm going to make sure that my children have everything that they need and want, and I have everything. I'm over here spoiling myself. Perhaps if you were not running around here, letting these men, like, I don't know what she did, but I think that they were trying to sell the narrative. They was trying to sell all kind of ignorant ghetto ass narratives for attention. And the truth of the matter was that I put in a notice to vacate, left that place, had a moving van, paid 70. I want y'all to calculate $70 per day. $70 per day times, sometimes it would be 50 or 60. Okay, so let's say 60. $60 per day times 30. Can y'all do that math for me real quick and put the number in the chat room, please, if y'all don't mind? Because if I go and open up I probably can add it up myself in my head. Hold on a minute. See, let me figure out what's the best way. Okay, that would be 7 times 6. $60 per day would be 420 per week, right? Yep. 420 per week. So 420 per week times 4 weeks of the month. That would be about 1,700 per month. So when you think about what my housing affordability is, honey, okay, if literally, and that was actually my price range. So when let me tell you something. I know you don't know nothing else, River Queen. Okay. But when I was shopping for houses, when I was in that hotel, my budget for houses was I was looking at homes that were renting for between 1,200 to 1,600 per month. And all you can do is come online and talk about Section 8 because that's all you know. So our people don't need to be fooled by somebody like that because she doesn't represent progression. She represents somebody that's going to hate on somebody that she sees progressing. And do people that hate on people that are progressing, do they ever get anywhere? Do they? The answer is no. The answer is no. You can't even pretend to be me. Honey, there's no comparison between the two of us because you can't even show people your house because there isn't one. You just sitting on a couch in the same spot looking sad. You've been in that same spot on that couch for 5 years, like you said to Mystic Persia. And you're not happy at the spot that you're in. So you wanted a reading and you got one. You want to read somebody? Yeah, that's the truth. No, I wasn't ever friends with her. I just saw her in the chat room. I never talked to her. We never made no kind of connection. I believe that she's text messaged Mike before, though. So she may have been, talking to him or whatever, which is what this seems like this is about. So, I don't appreciate when people lie. I'm going to come and tell the truth, and I ain't got to continue to go back and forth with you because I really don't have time. I'm about to relax, y'all, and eat my dinner because I've been waiting to eat my dinner. I'm getting ready to eat this chicken and this macaroni and cheese and these green beans. Okay. So I'm about to eat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nefertiti the goddess, she was stalking me in the cut, and then finally she got some bravery or whatever. Somebody encouraged her, but they gave her a script. But see, nobody gave me this script. Spirit told me all this about you. Yes, you did come on there and share the story about your grandfather, but everything else that I said about you was the truth. And what do you know? I didn't even have to use the cards. Cause she been moaning and groaning for 3 days. That's why I said somebody go over there and give her like $5 because she probably need either some cigarettes or something. I don't know what she need or what she want. Well, I appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like when she came at me last year, I hexed her ass away and banished her. And then she began to dissect the devil again. Girl, you better go over there and do some more dissecting the devil and leave me alone. You want me to do your makeup?
No, I don't have no foundation or nothing my color.
Why would you need foundation and your skin is flawless?
I mean, you can wear foundation. It's just because I'm a teenager and don't have pimples. I have
No,
pimples.
don't do that. Just do a little bit of bronzer like I do. I don't wear foundation. And I do have this uneven seriously because that foundation ain't gonna do nothing but mess up your complexion. You don't need no foundation
How is foundation gonna mess up my complexion? I'm gonna put.
because it's gonna be causing clogged pores and stuff. You don't need that.
Why would
Yeah, your skin is perfect. You're perfect. Stop it.
my
I'm back,
skin
y'all.
is not perfect?
It is, and you're beautiful. And just wear some. Do some. Oh, let me do your eyeshadow. I gotta go, guys, because I'm getting ready to spend time with my daughters. And you know what? I know that. And see, but here's the whole thing: is that she don't have nobody standing behind her. Because those people in that chat room are trolls. All of the people in her chat room are trolling her. All of them. Like, even like, because they're like, where have you gotten, you mad? She's mad because of that. And it's disturbing. I have the right to come on here and speak my mind about this because that's disturbing when a person that claims that they are a black person like you wants to hate on what you're doing and then try to minimize your advancements and try to minimize you and try to low rate you. That's not right. And tell the truth. And I'm not going to show you guys my lease agreement. I'm not going to do that. Why would I have to do that? Everybody can look at this place and tell that I had to spend some money. And even if somebody has a voucher, which I don't have that. I left that. And I did last year, I showed y'all that I voluntarily walked away from that program because I didn't need it anymore. God, why is it that people can't get that? Like, you don't actually believe that a person can advance themselves? Like, that's sad. That's how you can tell that you ain't going nowhere because a lot of people are going to celebrate with me and congratulate me. Oh, no. Orion's daughter, I wouldn't do that because it says the name of the people, my landlord and stuff. I wouldn't do that because they would love to know that. They would love to know. But all of this is spiritually protected. Come on now. But that's what they would like to do. They would, if they knew how to contact a landlord, they would contact them. But them people gonna look at you like you crazy and say, We have a mutual lease agreement where this person is going to be paying 1,400 a month. That's what I pay. So I really don't have time for you, but my business pays my bills. I don't worry about that. Like, I swear to God, and if she really trusted in Oshun, she would get her ass up and do something instead of sitting up there on that same damn couch. If you really had trust in the universe and you really was a daughter of Oshun, you wouldn't still be stuck in that place, sis. Would you? You would have moved on up like George and Wheezy, like everybody else. I don't have to be humble when I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I make offerings to my ancestors. I work with my spirits every single day. And I do what they want me to do. But see, the things that my spirits want me to do are going to bring me happiness, stability. Then she got to talking about stability. Girl, let me tell you something. If a person works their way out of a hotel after 4 months, they stable in a mug and they ends is meeting like a mug. And just because you ain't figured that out yet on how to do that is not my fault. Because I don't ever worry about money. Even if I'm asking people for money, I may ask somebody for money. But Ryan, sir, I hit you up, be like, girl, send me that. My clients don't mind breaking me off, man. They don't. None of them do. They send me, my clients damn near send me tithes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When they get extra money, they send it to me. So I'm well taken care of, man. Why you don't have that? So it all adds up to me. It all syncs up for me. Everything synced up. And that's not my fault that you don't have that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. But you know what? It would be nice if you could get that because maybe you'll stop running up my butt. It would be nice if this chick would do something with herself. And that's the truth. She can come on there and go, yeah, 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 yeah. You can come on there, you can go on there and do that all you want, but you know that everything I've said about you is the truth. And sis, I saw you over there trying to do work. That's what's so sad is that she was trying to do work, sis. Let me explain something to you. How are you going to make somebody lose something that you can't even obtain on your own? Because if you had the ability to actually obtain something on your own that was worth something or valuable, you wouldn't be behaving like that anyway, would you? Because it wouldn't be in your energy. It wouldn't even be in your vortex. It wouldn't be nowhere in your brain to have to do that to a person. So that's why my spirits will take your spell work and make it backfire on you. That's all that can ever come of the stupidity that you have displayed on YouTube, and you have embarrassed. You embarrassed yourself and you embarrassed that baby. Like, you was on there embarrassing yourself. And I wonder how that little girl is going to feel knowing that everybody that was watching that day saw her vagina. Everybody saw that little baby stuff, and I believe you still got it up. I think she did eventually take it down. I think she did, but she probably put it back. She had to take that down because that baby was full frontally nude. You know what? Nobody in the black sector even asked her about it, because what they do is they will see actual child abuse and exploitation and they won't say anything, but they will attack people that are just ordinary people living their life. See what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say nothing to this heifer about why you flash your granddaughter like that. No respect, because you don't have no respect for even your own supposed granddaughter's vagina. It's so sad. And you know what? Many women like that, many older black women like yourself, because you almost 50, Many of y'all have that problem. Y'all don't have respect for the women in your community. And that's the problem. That is the reason why a lot of black people branched off and said, screw that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to commune with other races of people. I'm going to work with my white sisters, my Indian sisters, my Native Americans, whatever, Native American Hindu. I'm going to work with that. And I'm not going to be ignorant like these nakers over there. Yeah, and she know that's what she was doing. And at the time that I exposed her, she got real quiet after that. So you want to bring up the past? You want to shame me because of what somebody else got drunk and said because they were angry at me? Okay. Well, I can shame you for being the most repulsive person that we've ever looked at. You exposed that baby's private parts. I know you. I know what kind of woman you are. She's willing to lie, cheat, and steal so that she can come out here and she's willing to expose her own grandbaby just to get some attention. Because she knows that stuff over there that she talking about ain't really working. You've been talking about that same stuff for 3 or 4 years. In 2020, how many times have you heard me come on here and complain about a man or even a narcissist? I don't come on here and talk about narcissism too much. Even though we still got people that we trying to help that's dealing with that, we're on the next level. We're on the next level. That's why you don't really hear us even talking about that. And so it just is sad, you know. Right, she keeps patting her hair because it's probably a lace front. It's probably a lace front. She probably got little spigots of hair under there. Cause she don't like if she can like I'm sorry, but we'll have to see what she do. But those lace fronts can be very convincing because you can glue them and you can pull them and they won't budge. It looks like a normal regular scalp. They bleached the lace so you can't tell. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not downing women for doing that. But why would you perpetrate an entire fraud? You know what I'm saying? Because something just ain't right about that situation. Like, something ain't right about the fact that you would be addressing a black woman, a black goddess, because I am considered to be black by society standards because of this nappy ass hair. Now, there have been white folks that have been born with nappy hair too, but those are few and far between. Okay, so yeah, it makes the spirits very angry. And then also all that racism stuff has no place over here either. Okay, I'll trust a white person before I trust you, sis. And that's why you ain't making no money. Because your sisters are going to white people because they know they can't trust you. I said what I said. I'm having a Crystal Swirls moment. No, ain't nothing wrong with her hair. Her hair is coily, it's wavy. My hair is wavy. As my hair grows, it starts getting wavy, but it will tendril at the end. Everybody that knows me has seen my curl pattern. They have seen my hair, at its longest. I was spiritually attacked years ago. My hair got really long. It's all on my Facebook, on my old Facebook. So what you trying to act like growing hair is a big deal? That ain't that big of a deal. In fact, I cut my hair. I've cut my hair twice in the past year because I don't like having split ends. That looks like trash. What's the point in you having long hair if you got all them split ends? So I'll cut it and it'll grow back real fast because my hair was actually so much shorter than this. It was so much shorter than this. And my hair actually is not short. It's actually, it has a really good length, but it's or I have shrinkage. My shrinkage game is on point because you never know how much hair I have. You know what I'm saying? But Like she tried from every avenue to try to destroy my self-esteem. What if I was, what if you looking at a sister that really needs your support, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm when you look at it, the story that she told was that I was in an abusive relationship with a demon, but then she came and bullied me because of that. So, what are you really saying, sis, to people? How do you think that people really perceive you? You want to dissect the devil? Then do it. I'll let you use this footage, and it'll only all backfire on you. Because the reason why you are obsessed with dissecting the devil is because you are unintelligent. You don't even really know what the devil is. You sitting over there totally ignorant and rocked to sleep, thinking that you doing something because you came on and cracked some jokes at people. And you know what? You don't even take this serious because there's people out here seriously looking for practitioners that are gonna seriously do rituals. You ain't came and talked about nothing pertinent. You ain't let nobody know that you really know how to connect with the etheric realm. Because if and that is the reality. And maybe we've been talking about talking to you about this for 2.5 hours because maybe you need to realize that, and maybe you'll be a better person. Now, we did have this same conversation last year. We did, y'all. I had this same exact conversation with her. I think that she took it, she ran with the blessings, but then she backtracked. So you digressed. Now here it is again, coming back around again. The same thing is being told to you again. Because to be honest with you, looking at you, you haven't had a past life at all. And I've seen many of them that have not had a past life at all. So there's new people out here. They're brand new, but they're very ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to pick them out too, because those are the people that are actually being demonically possessed. You're not an enemy that I have to worry about. You're just demonically possessed by the same demon that took you down, but that demon didn't take me down. In fact, I destroyed that demon. So instead of dissecting other people's demons, why don't you dissect your own, which you clearly have them? That's why that's all that she is. She on there looking stupid. The last time she did that, she was literally a laughing stock. Like, even the people over there encouraging her, those are not her friends. Because if those were her friends, they would have sent her some money to her Cash App and said, hey, I can see that you have a bill that's due. Or, you know what I'm saying? If those people were her actual clients, then she would have had the money that she needed for her bills this month and not sitting up there looking stupid, dry begging to me. Because that's what they do. They get angry and they come out here and they take their crap out on people. Well, you know what? I don't do that. If I came on here, it's because I got a point to make. You're pointless and you're hopeless. Period. I always have a point to make. I always have wisdom to give to my sisters. You didn't give your sisters nothing. You didn't give them nothing. You didn't. You gave them the same thing that somebody that doesn't give a damn about them would give them. So I don't know what to tell her, like Orion's daughter, because we've been talking about this, and it's so obvious. Like I don't even know what to tell her. And then I get the sense that perhaps she about to get put up out of there. Okay, many of these people that came for me, you know what I'm saying? You got to be real strong to come for me. You better have some real protection to come for me. And to be honest with you, you can't do it for long. I believe she about to get put up out of her place. That's what I think, because she kept mentioning her grandbaby. People don't work with listen, honey. I didn't get where I've gotten by coming on here and being a victim or being weak. People are not going to work with me because I have 4 children and a grandbaby. Don't nobody give a damn about that. They want to know about my ability. They want to know what I can do with the spirits. They want to know how quickly I can make their spell manifest. Okay? They want to know what their power is. They want their income to increase or quadruple. That's what they want. So what you're doing is very confusing for all of us. Everybody's confused. I mean, nobody really raised their eyebrows because it was so stupid what you did. And I sent some viewers over to her. People went and looked at her. Maybe a couple because they don't want to hear it. Orion's daughter, didn't you say that you went to her video and opened it and closed it? That my people gonna tell instantly from your energy that they don't want to kick it with you. That's why they over here kicking it with me. They gonna instantly know that you down and out. And see, when I was in that hotel, I wasn't necessarily that being in a hotel. I want to tell all my hotel dwellers, I got y'all back because y'all not down and out just because you in a hotel. You just in transition, and you don't have to be stuck in a hotel. Just get your money up and get your place. Like I did, like I knew I was gonna do. They was coming to me talking about it's over for you. You're finished. I was like, God. I was like, really, really, child. It was so stupid. And the only reason why I had to stay in a hotel was because I don't have any family down here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody like her, she's still shacking up with her sister or something. That probably, what's sad is that that's probably not even your place. That's why you can't go live as much as I am because the person that really pays the bills there ain't there. So you come live when you can. Yes, exactly, Nefertiti the goddess. But guess what? You're gonna move out of there. You're gonna move out of there, and you are going to move into something that you want and that is going to make you happy. Do you understand me? If you're able to pay what I pay, you gonna be able to get you a nice house. So just do what you gotta do. And if you need me, I'm here because sometimes when you end up at a hotel, you're at a crossroads. The hotel is the crossroads, and you're dealing with a lot of spirits in that hotel. And you just got to be able to survive it. I had people throwing negative energy at me while I was there. I had people underneath me complaining about Jacob being loud. But guess what? I got through it. And I just continue to envision my beautiful house with my big fireplace. I'm actually picking out, I'm about to pick out my fireplace thingy. And I think I want to definitely keep it witchy. So I'm going to look up some specialized pagan items for my fireplace because I would love to like adorn my fireplace with and I got to go pee real quick, guys. So I got to put the phone down. But I would love to adorn my fireplace with just like this really, really pretty and creative fireplace cover. Okay. But I want it to be pagan style. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Daughter, daughter, daughter. Please say use the bathroom. I gotta pee. some reason she think that just because she's a black woman that nobody's gonna call her out. In fact, people like her have been getting away with doing what she's doing for years. And you can't hide behind all those fake laughs and stuff because we know that you really in real time, true time hating on me. Yeah, guys, yeah, I don't never worry about money. I've told y'all about that. Never do I ever. I don't care if I got a bill that's due that day at 5 o'clock. My spirits are going to make sure that I have it. They're going to make sure that I have it. I swear to you. And you know what? Do you want to continue to struggle within your mind like people like her? That's all people see when they look at you is struggle. Somebody paying $70 per night for a hotel room, trust me, that person financially is not struggling. Now they may have to they may have to get their credit together because Nefertiti, the goddess, I imagine that you're probably trying to get approved. I'd rather stay in a hotel, like I told somebody before. I'd rather stay in a hotel for a few months and be patient and get what I want than to just move into some little crappy apartment, which I know that I'm going to go crazy and be going crazy like River Queen Conjure. See, if you'd have had heart and if you'd have had power like I did, you could have got into, you probably moved into that house that you in, that apartment. You moved in there out of desperation. And you've been stuck there. That's why you shouldn't make moves like that. Ooh, I think I'm going to make me some cornbread tonight. Ooh, and I got some butter. Oh, my God. Beige, I'm about to make this other thing of cornbread. I love cornbread, y'all. I do. I'm about to eat me some with my dinner, in fact. So anyway, y'all, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Y'all want to go over there and act like little silly children and laugh and crack jokes? Then go ahead. If your life is a joke, then go ahead and deal with somebody like her. But if you're serious about your shit, and that's the reality of it, because she ain't serious about this here. Another thing that I notice is that people like her that are going through some kind of crisis, they'll try to create a crisis in your life and then try to make it seem like, don't go to her. Don't. And it's like, girl, and then you keep talking about we over here doing something. I hope, I hope that this 2 or 3 hour conversation does you some good. They gonna come over there and thumbs you down, sis. If you come back talking that ignorant stuff, they gonna come over there and thumbs you down. She's not gonna have an intelligent response. Trust me, she's not gonna have it. I live my life the way that I want, the way I want to live my life. If you don't, look, if you can't obtain the things that I've obtained, or if you're comparing yourself to me or trying to low rate me or then she called me a liar. You ain't gonna never call me a liar. I'm not gonna sit up here and let somebody call me a liar, because my journey is a part of, people sometimes will, well, I will tell you this, that this is my time to shine on my channel, and then you trying to dim my light. I'm not going to let you. And I ain't got to fight you. She one of them type of females that bully females and then try to fight them. Ooh, it's 11:11, y'all. It's 11:11. You ain't about to bully me out of my life. That's what these people do. That's why I bet you it's a lot of people that either will give up or won't do something just because somebody come to you and say something crazy to you. That's why I said it's a lot of people that need witchcraft because otherwise they're gonna be under witchcraft like she is, and I don't know. Anyway, y'all. I'm gonna go. I've given her enough of my time, but I hope that she ain't gonna learn nothing, but y'all will because she's stubborn. That woman is very stubborn, so she's not gonna learn anything from what I said. Is gonna go over the cuckoo's nest because that's what she is cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. But those of you that have been listening, and those of you that are know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, they'll tell you. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have got nowhere if I was sitting around with that defeatist attitude. Like this woman done gave up. I bet you she trying to get out of that apartment. And especially now that they got that quarantine, hell, I saw a mother of 9 children that moved in the middle of COVID-19. And she got 9 children. And she was able to move into her house. What's wrong with you? But why would you think that this would? Why should this affect you? Oh God! And you're supposed to be a witch, but COVID-19 affected your business. Stop it. It's only gonna affect your business if you let it. I have rituals that I got to do right now for clients, and more clients are coming. I can always see my money coming to me. But it's not just money, it's blessings, it's healing, it's making a difference in somebody's life, it's solving a problem, it's resolving something. So my clients don't just come and pay me to, your clients come and pay you to come and lie on people in social media. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, they were calling me because a lot of these people still either live with somebody or live with their mother. There was trolls calling me. Some of these men, they were trying to make it seem like it would be impossible for me to get my house. Oh, it's impossible for you to like. That's because they're projecting. First of all, I've always been able to get houses. I've never had an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said watch y'all front, watch y'all back, and watch the below and the above. Watch it all. Watch yourself 360 degrees. Okay, that's one of the reasons why my cleanses are $360. Okay, check yourself before you wreck yourself is what she need to do. And she a con artist. Like, girl, you can't see that we see that you in a dingy apartment, look like it ain't been painted in about 10 years. She ain't even got enough self-esteem to get up and paint her apartment. She probably been in there burning stuff, or maybe the walls are just dirty. She probably don't show her house because she's got roaches. So y'all better be careful with that lower vibrational energy with people like her. So, we gonna call her Swamp Queen Conjure. That's what we gonna call her. Ain't no River Queen. She's Swamp Queen Conjure. Go to her if you want to lose. Go to her if you want to get spells that don't work, because her spells obviously don't work on her. See, the one thing that you can tell is that when you see a person, especially a witch that really ain't getting nowhere and they really ain't gaining nothing, that means that their spells don't even work for themselves. And that may hold the same thing true for doing readings, like, but I read myself every single day, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you get a little bit, like, you'd have to literally be, and I've had to have clarity like that before. I've had to go to people to get readings. I had, and literally it was amazing, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to spell work, My spells, not only do they work for me, but they work for my clients. So this is the reason why it's been 5 years. I'm still here, and I'm not gonna let you run me off of like they thought they was gonna run me off of YouTube. That's what they thought. Okay, and it backfired on her. She lost her man. She lost her money, evidently, which don't look like you really have had any. You're older than me, but yet you're trying to shame me. Come on, sis. I ain't got time for it no more. I don't. Yeah, yeah. So it is what it is, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go. We're gonna take it to the 3 hour mark though. Get your power up, witch. If you a witch, get your power up. And I bet not sense that you over there trying to do a punk ass spell to me, because that ain't what I'm talking about. Because you're going to end up stuck in that gutter trashy apartment that you're in that you don't like. You're going to end up stuck there because instead of you working on yourself, you're harassing random people trying to spirit cook. She was trying to spirit cook me. When have anybody ever been able to do that? Like, you see me sitting over here looking like a baby bird, just all fair skinned, and you just thought that God sent me here to just be your victim. That's who you want me to be a victim to. No, it ain't too late. Yeah, it is the absolute truth. It is. It is the absolute truth. No, it's the truth because, I mean, that's what people want. They've been asking for spirit. And then when they get spirit, they want to, you know what I'm saying? People like her, ignorant people, but, in my opinion, I just really honestly think that Sister Girl is depressed. Like a lot of people are right now. There's a lot of depressed people out there right now. And I'm sorry if you're depressed, but I mean, all I can tell you is that I can help you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not free over here because, you have to make the sacrifice. And, you'll notice that when you start to invest in yourself spiritually, that things will come together for you. So she needs to get her power up and her self-esteem and quit playing around with these people because you playing on there laughing. You see me laughing? You see me laughing, girl? What you? And please don't try to convince us that you just had extra time because you just got so much money saved up. Stop it. That's what's up, Orion's daughter. But see, it's something else that you can get instead of a cleanse, but I'll talk to you about that. Anyway, guys. Oh, we ain't at 3 hours yet. So I don't know. My whole thing about it is that, for you to claim that you're a goddess, but for some reason it's this one person that you attack in every way. You think people can't see right through you? People see right through that BS. Okay? Okay, hon, just text me. Cause I'm about to kick back in a minute here. I'm about to kick back and relax. I've been working all day and I work every day. I will see you guys later. And I actually was not going to come back on here after one of the last videos that I did, but then I had to come and address these people sending people to me because this woman, for some reason, I don't know who it is that she dealing with, but Mystic Persia was saying the same thing, that she had sent somebody over to her. So that's her way of investing in herself. Hey, go over here and try to be as irritating as possible to this person. Yeah. Girl, it's witches out here battling demons, and they got access to the Akashic records. Like they got them in their third eye. Like they got magic within them. And you running around here being a bugaboo? And you want to convince us that that's the ultimate power? You are delusional. And that is the last thing I'm going to say. I will see you guys later. To all my witches, y'all know what we be manifesting. So if you want to manifest a dingy ass apartment and a broken marriage to a man that don't want you, then follow her and be up underneath her, and you'll see where you'll be at by the summer. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Love, light, and lavender. Bye-bye.